Hey there, YouTubers. Right, so in this video I'm going to show you what CPUs are compatible with your Gigabyte Gaming X motherboard. I have the AX and that's how we're going to do this video, but if you were doing the non-AX version, which means you don't have Wi-Fi built into it, this is the search you would do, alright, and then you would click on this first link. In our case though, for this video, we're going to do AX, and you would follow the same steps basically. So click on AX, that link right there. Now we don't want this service, or excuse me, we don't want this support here, we want this one. So we'll click on that. And we're going to go to CPU support here in a second. What I want to show you though is the BIOS revisions that are in here, okay? So you can see first launch was done back in December of last year. CPU VRM. So you're basically just seeing what had they updated. This update here, which was March, updated it for the i9-12900KS. So remember that F4A, what that BIOS version is. Now, in the future, there will be additional BIOS updates because this is going to support 13th gen. Whether it's F5, F6, I can't tell you. A lot of the other CPUs actually have already added this. And so that is something you'll see in the future. Alright, let's go over to CPU support. Now for right now, you only see 12th gen listed here. Eventually you'll see 13th gen. But what I want you to look at is this column here, since BIOS version. Okay, most of these say F1, except for one of those it says F4A. And if you look over here, here's that i9-12900KS that we saw earlier. When this updates with 13th gen, you will see a higher BIOS version over here, F5, F6, whatever it may be. Okay, now what does that mean to you? Well, if you buy a used motherboard of this type, you may need to buy a newer, a 12th gen CPU to update so that you can go to 13th gen. So buying something like a Celeron, you know, $40, $50, do the BIOS update with that, with the 12th gen Celeron, and then you'll be good for 13th gen. Now, if you buy this motherboard right when 13th gen comes out, good chance that the BIOS has not been updated to a newer BIOS. You may have issues there. Now, 6 months to a year after 13th gen has come out, and you buy this new off of Amazon, Newegg, Best Buy, whatever, there's a good chance that the BIOS has been updated to support 13th gen. Alright? That is, folks, how you basically tell if your CPU is compatible with the motherboard that you purchased. Thanks for checking out the video. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you.